Caw, caw. Shh. Caw, caw. Caw, caw. Is it broken or something? I think it's out of batteries. Yeah, it needs new batteries. It's telling me it wants new batteries for Christmas. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Gaming Galleon. Welcome to Christmas here in the Gaming Galleon. We're right outside a snowy little house, just in a hamlet. Up north, I'm going to say somewhere around... do you know anything about the North Pole? I don't know that we're there. Honestly, I haven't been paying attention today as to where we're going. They set us down somewhere outside of a Christmassy house. We called ahead to get it all set up. That's where we're at. Maybe a gingerbread house. That would be a nice idea. Something like that. We're going to be just hanging around today, this hour. It's been a busy week. Everybody's been wrapping gifts, getting their gifts ready. And we here in the Gaming Galleon are no exception. We've had Christmas parties. You can tell the place is a little bit, what can I say, it's been lived in. You know what I'm saying? We decorated the tree. We've got, you may be wondering what this angel ear is. This is actually a bucket for, I'm going to regret taking this down. This is a bucket of for Skylanders. There you go. Get that back. Stay up there, please. You can't really see them, but there's Skylanders milling about in the tree. That's what we decorated with this year at the party. I'm really excited about getting this voyage in the can, so we can start Christmas. I hate to tell you guys that I'm looking forward to after the show. That doesn't mean that we're not going to have fun here today. But you know, can you blame me? It's Christmas time, and even if you're not Christian or what have you, you can still enjoy Christmas because there are Christmas parties abound. People are bringing sweets into work. You know, everyone's got a pretty happy disposition, and everyone's looking forward to that special day where they get to sit with their family, open presents, and enjoy a nice meal. That's what I'm looking forward to, at least. But I've got lots of cool things to show you today, including our game. Our game could not be more Christmassy. I found this in a pawn shop maybe about 2 months ago. Oh, probably got it for around $2. And I thought, oh my gosh, this is the one. This is what we're going to play on the week of Christmas. For the Nintendo Wii, under the Extreme Shovelware department, we have... Oh, am I switched? Let me see if I can fix that. I think I can fix that. That should only take a second. Hold on a second here. Let's see if I'm awesome. Oh yeah, here we go. Did I just do it? Doesn't seem to be taking. Alright, well whatever. I think I switched it for my sing-along the other day. I never got it back. I don't know why it's not fixing it. But there it is. Let me read that for you. It's "We Wish You a Merry Christmas" for the Nintendo Wii. Who would have thought, huh? An entire game devoted to Christmas, to hanging out at the North Pole, Santa's workshop, Santa's village, if you will. And that's where we are. We're in that little orange, in that little red house there. That's where we're going to be spending the hour. We've obviously got the booty segment. And don't worry, I didn't cheat you guys. I didn't scrimp on the booty this week. It's special. It's something you've never seen here on the Galleon before, and likely will never see again. It's very, very unique. And we got it for a song. So it's pretty exciting. And of course, all the way in the back there is the bag that tells no tales. where you guys get to take the helm a little bit and ask me a question. So we'll get to that all that soon. But let's play. What is this game called again? We Wish You a Merry Christmas. Who made this? This is made by Destineer. I know they've made some stuff for the Wii. I don't know what they made offhand. They're not exactly a company with a long legacy as far as I know. But they did make this, and I've been enjoying my time getting it ready for you guys. So let's head into this sleepy little cabin somewhere in Santa's Village and take it easy for a while, okay? It's We Wish You a Merry Christmas for the Nintendo Wii. Let me get a little jingle jangle in here for you. You ready for this? All right, here we go. Give you a little Christmas music. And we'll go to gameplay here. All right, now it's already asking me. Today is the 21st is December? That's right, it is. And every time you log into this game, and you're supposed to start it at the beginning of December, it asks you if we have the right date. Yes, today's the 21st. We're going to choose my stocking here. And every time you log in, it gives you a little tip here about Christmas. There are only 4 days left until Christmas. Don't forget to check the advent calendar today and see what's unlocked. Did you know that tonight is the longest night of the year in the Northern Hemisphere? Wow, I actually did know that. I'm a little surprised that they knew that. Is it the December 21st every year, the winter solstice? Huh, fascinating. All right, well, anyway, look at this, guys. Look at this. Our very own little Christmas house to hang around in and wait for Santa. Now, before we do anything, we're going to take the advice of the game and check the advent calendar. I mean, who doesn't want to do the advent calendar, right? I mean, this is, if none of you know anything about Christmas, the exciting thing about Advent, one of the building up to Christmas is the Advent calendar. It's basically a little cupboard, and every door has something in it, some sort of prize. Most Advent calendars have things like chocolate, or even a little toy, or maybe like a sticker or something. I like the ones with chocolate. Obviously, we're not going to get chocolate here, but let's open the door and see what we get for December 21st. Unlock the page for the sticker book. All right, well. Oh, a new page. Oh, okay, well, let's go check it out. The sticker book is down here on the floor by the activities. We've got a couple things here. You've got the elf hunt. I really like that. That's kind of a Where's Waldo thing. Here's the sticker book, and then we can even write a letter to Santa Claus. Let's go into the sticker book, though. And just take a look at what the new page is. Oh, it's like a candy cane Wonderland. A candy Wonderland. How about that, huh? Let's stick some carolers out there. These guys want some candy. There we go. Ooh, here's a giant sugar cookie for them. Can you get that in their mouth? There you go. Have some sugar cookie. It's on me. Good. There we go. This one will... Here, we'll just lay this on your lap. All right, there you go. Anything else here? Christmas cookies. Christmas tree cookies. Let's put a couple out here. Can I... Oh, yeah, look at this. Look at that. It's like a whole little glade of Christmas cookies, guys. Oh, my God. I'm getting type 2 diabetes just looking at this. Got a little dolly here. Oh, here's like a little elf. We'll have him working over here on the side. Some presents. Let's put some presents over here by this guy. Okay. There we go. And here's a hat box. Maybe there's a pirate hat in there. Lots of presents. There's presents for everyone. Presents, for God's sakes. Never enough presents here in Santa's Village. There you go. Alright. And we'll give this guy a hat. Oh, that's a big hat. Alright, there. Alright, so that's enough of the sticker book. I think there's even other pages here. Look, you got Peppermint Land. You know, Gumdrop Lane here. Look at that. So, you know, a great little area just to just kill time. Have a fun little Christmas time. Let's do the elf hunt. I actually am a big fan of this thing. So you got to find all the hidden things on Santa's list here on the picture. This is pretty easy, but it's a lot of fun. I don't think I've done this one here. All right, find an elf brushing a reindeer. Find 3 green presents with green bows, or find a metal horseshoe. Let's go with the presents, because I sure want... Oh, there's one right there. All right, let's try and find some more here. How do I... oh, there we go. Oh, man, it's busy in there. They're getting ready for Christmas, guys. I'm pretty sure this is what Amazon looks like about this. Amazon Prime looks like around this time of year. Here's one. Did I actually pass up one? I think I did. Yeah, there we go. All right, boom. So that gives away, and then they bring in another one. A yellow present with a pink bow. Let's try that one. Oh, I already found some. That was an accident. That was nice. Checkered flags. That's easy. Come on. There you go. Easy as pie. You know, is this a big challenge? No, but it's just brainless Christmas fun. That's not brown? Sure looks like a brown hat to me. Here's a brown hat. Find the rest of these brown hats here. There's one. Alright. 3, 4. Marvel is he counts hats. One more. Anybody got a brown hat in this house? Brown hats in the house. Hello. Oh, there's always one guy, right? There's always one troublemaker. Oh, here he is. Boom, we got him. All right, great. All right, we'll leave it there. Can I get out of here, please? How do I back out? There we go. All right. So what do you think? Worth the $2 so far? I think it's pretty good. You got a little train here. I actually got the train from the advent calendar. Spoiler. Let's put an angel on the tree. I saved this bit just for you guys. I wanted to put I've been decorating here and there, as you can see. I put some green ornaments on here, and I think I earned this one from a game. We'll check out the games here pretty soon, because there are games here. It's not just the living room. But let's pick a topper, shall we? Oh, we only got 3. I think we're gonna go with this red guy here. All right, good stuff. Let's leave the tree. You can actually change the radio here. I'm not going to turn the radio on because it's actually lyrical stuff, and I don't want. Well, I don't know. We've been hearing that for a while. Let's deck the halls. Is there My 3 Ships? What? Just that one song? I guess that's the only song I've earned. Fair enough. All right. How we doing? Oh, you hear him? 'Tis the season to be jolly. All right. Oh, look at that. You can sing it. You can follow right along. All right, you're done. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. Usually I don't have this hard of a time realizing how much time we have. Let's see. We started at 7. So 17, 15. Okay. I think we got time for one game. Let's play again. There's a whole bunch of games here on the shelf. You've got Hot Chocolate, Candy Cane Lane, Reindeer Games, Santa Sleigh, Present Catch, and Deck the Halls. Let's play Present Catch. I want some presents. I've never played this one. You can play with all your friends. I think I'm going to take this home and bother my sister and my nephew with this game over the weekend. I'm hoping that you can... You probably need 4 controllers to play these, though, which it would be a pain for this. You know, like this is a lot of effort to sync up four controllers to a Wii. I don't know. It's almost Christmas, and presents are falling from the crowded shelves. Right, catch them. All right, I got it. I wonder if this is like Kaboom. Oh, this is exactly like Kaboom. Get in there. Oh, Merry Christmas. There's Santa. Santa, make sure you bring me my gifts. Is it in bad taste to tell you guys what I want for Christmas? I'm hoping for a Super Retrocade by Retrobit. Check those out. They just came out last week. It's an awesome plug-and-play system with a bunch of arcade games on it that were never released anywhere. Well, they were on... Oh, now that I should have known better than that. Oh, I just missed one. Santa. Santa? Where'd Santa go? Oh, there he is. There you go, Santa. There you go. I can't imagine playing this with four people. Oof. You know what I'm saying? Now I have played a couple of these games. If you're even relatively good at video games. Whoa, this is getting hectic. That Santa's bag works like a Ghostbusters trap. Get in there. If you're good at video games at all, you'll usually be here for about 20 minutes. And I think if you get a high score, you get maybe an ornament for the tree. Oh. I keep missing here. Oh. What is that gold, that gold, what does that do? That right there. Snowflake. Golden snowflake. I'm a special snowflake. Do you think we can make it to 500? Are you guys going to be awake if I wait that long? Oh, gosh. Not if I keep doing that, that's for sure. Santa? Santa? Oh, boy. There he is. Whoa, serious business. We're at 310. Yeah, let's try and get the high score here. Because I want to see if we earn something for getting the high score. It'd be neat if we find a Christmas ornament together to put on the tree. Now, come on, you can't deny the wholesome, simple fun of this. It was, I mean, probably a terrible cash grab in, you know, in the development meeting. Let's make a Christmas game for the Wii, but I think at the end of the day, it's got some variety. It's got some heart. I'm very happy that I grabbed it for $2. Woo! And you know, what better game to get the kids in the mood? Oops. And I think the real deal sealer for me is the advent calendar. Definitely gives you incentive to. Oh, come on! Oh my goodness, indeed. I got one more life. Can we do it? No. That's it. One more. Yeah, we got the high score. Okay, now kill me. Game over. New high score, guys. It's a Christmas miracle. And look at this. We got a new ornament. It's Santa. Golden Santa. Let's go put him on the tree. And then we'll hit the booty segment. Heading over to the tree here. Ornaments. There he is. There's that jolly old elf. Can we go up, please? I'm going to put him right here. There you go. Awesome. I wonder who these people are. It's actually a digitized picture. Wonder if they got royalties for that. Oh, no. Don't clear everything from the tree. For gosh sake. Leave the tree. All right. We'll leave it right there for now. I'm having some good, clean fun. I don't know about you guys. But, this is getting me in the spirit. Okay. Kill everything here. We're back. Okay. You guys ready for some serious business? Enough with the tomfoolery. We came for the presents. Oh, do I have one for you today, my friends. This is one that dropped in my lap via Bismuth. Somebody walked into his pawn shop. And Bismuth sent me a picture. Did I even see a picture? I'm not even sure I saw a picture of this thing. But when he told me what it was, I said, we're going for it. If anything, this is something that definitely deserves to be on the show. Now, Christmas, traditionally, when you were a kid and into video games, the best thing to get for Christmas was hardware. A new system. You know, did Christmas get more exciting than when you got that Nintendo Entertainment System or that Game Boy? For me, I think those are the two that I got for Christmas under the tree, and awesome. And it still resonates like that today. I think 2 years ago I got a hand-me-down Xbox 360 for Christmas from my sister and my brother-in-law, and I was like elated, absolutely elated. And I'm not even that big into Xbox 360, but it was like, here's a whole new platform to explore. And that's what we have for you today. We got this for $50. That's expensive. But basically, this guy found this in a barn. His barn. He claims he has more. He's just got to ferret it out. He's not sure what kind of condition it's in. But this particular piece of hardware came away looking real nice. And I basically, my top dollar on it was originally going to be $40. But when he said, I gave him a number, and he was willing to give me a number, he said between 50 to 100. And I said, okay, I'll do 50. Again, if they give you a low number, always take the low number. Without further ado, let me show you what this guy has had sitting in his barn for 20 plus years. Ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present to you the Virtual Boy. I'm red-eyed from Christmas. What do you think? Can you see this guy? Oh, there we go. Again, sorry about the reverse angling with the camera today. I don't know why that happened. This thing is this has got to be the strangest, most exotic system I've ever seen. Just the anatomy alone. Here, look at this. First of all, the controller. Have you seen the controller of a Virtual Boy? 2 D-pads. 2 D-pads, B and A. On the back here, you'll see 2 cords coming out. Now, it would make sense one cord is going to the system itself, right? But that other cord's the power cord for this entire system. This visor is powered by the controller. Now, when this thing was originally developed, they were trying to market it as a portable system. Can you imagine? How is this portable? You can't see where you're going. But it's basically pretty small, and the way it would be portable is if you replaced this piece of plastic with a secondary piece of plastic that holds batteries. Then you can, in theory, you've got the power on the go. Now, luckily, this guy's had this particular AC adapter button. I'll open this up for you. It's that crazy. Look at that. It opens right up there, and that plug, as you're seeing, is basically a Super Nintendo AV adapter. Comes right out, plugs right back in there, and then shuts. This little piece alone is expensive. On a bad day, probably run you around $40. On a good day, maybe around $20. Just that little piece. Not even talking about the plug. Just that little AC adapter piece. On the controller here, in addition to the directional pads, you have this thing here. This is the power button for the system. And then you've got start, select, A and B there. You've also got a couple of triggers on the back, which come in pretty handy. In general, I'd say this is a pretty nicely designed controller. It's got some nice grips on there. This has got to be the hardest system to show you guys. Because it's like all these different pieces. All right, here we go. The visor itself. What do we have here? These are basically to adjust how close your eyes are to the visor and how far apart your particular eyes are spread. I don't know if you know what this thing is, but it came out before the N64, I believe. Toward the end of the Super Nintendo. I believe it's a 32-bit system. They kind of rushed it out to compete with the PlayStation. Obviously, that didn't work. But it's really strange. And I don't know. For $50, you're probably thinking, why? For one thing, it's not even complete. There's supposed to be a tripod here that sticks to right there. I've been pricing the tripod, which is about a 3-foot tripod. So you'd be, maybe a 2-foot tripod. So you're supposed to put this thing on a table and then hunch down and look in there. The tripods alone, I've been seeing for like $30. Yikes. Now, if I were in my best negotiating state, I would have been like, hey man, there's no stand to this thing, so can we go lower than 50? Basically, the reason I didn't do that was I didn't want to lowball this guy because it sounds like he has more stuff. It sounds like he's got Nintendo stuff. It sounds like he's got Super Nintendo stuff that's been sitting in this barn, and he doesn't care about it at all. This was actually the same guy we got a Saturn for $20. So that leads me to believe he's just willing to unload. He's not looking for top dollar. And if someone says they may have more and ask a price, try to meet that price. It may sting at first, but you never know down the line what that guy's going to give to you via text before anyone else, because he knows you'll pay. Does that make sense? So you're probably still like, though, $50 for this thing. Well, I haven't shown you everything about it, but I will show you before. Before we move on to what else came with it. A little bit of gameplay, if I can. We're gonna turn it on via the controller here. Okay. Little orange sticker there. And you can see some gameplay there. It's saying a warning like, make sure you read the instructions. I almost thought the thing was broken because it said that at first. But then you press the button, and then it asks you a second question. You can't read what that says in there, but it says it's giving you the option to enable something called the auto pause. And the auto pause will actually pause the game by itself between each stage of the game. That gives you an idea of the amount of complaints they got with the headaches with this thing. This thing was really not made for prolonged playing. So, knowing that, even the software said that. But if we press forward, we'll actually see a little gameplay here. And listen to that. This thing actually has really badass speakers, in my opinion. And here's a game that was with it. We got really lucky with the game. It's actually a game called Vertical Force, made by Hudson Soft. If you know anything about Hudson Soft, they're the guys who made the TurboGrafx 16. So yeah, we've actually got a shooter here. What happened? Did it reset on me? I think it reset on me. Wake up, you. Let me turn it off again. Hold on. Actually, it takes about 5-6 seconds for this thing to get power from the controller to the visor. I'm trying to give you gameplay one more time here real quick. I probably pressed like a reset button or something. There you go, Vertical Force. The words aren't in reverse because of the visor. The words are reversed because my stupid camera's reversed today. There we go. Here's the fire button. So there you go. Look at that. That's a full-on shooter, akin to like Blazing Lasers or Star Soldier or something. So I was elated because I'm a real sucker for this genre, and I think this plays it well. And this game can't really be done on any other system because the whole basis of Virtual Boy is it's kind of 3D. So the basis of this game is like most shooters where you're just flying upward and shooting. You can actually, because of this technology, can zoom down to a lower plane and avoid bullets, avoid oncoming fighters, and deal with whatever's on that lower plane. And if it gets too hairy down there, you can come back up to the higher plane at any time. You just can't do that on any other system. So that alone, I was really excited about. But you're still like $50. Are you crazy? Well, let me show you what else this thing came with. Not exactly the most portable of systems, is it? Pretty unwieldy. How did this thing survive in such condition in a barn with, from what this guy tells me, raccoons for 20 years? Would you look at this? It's the Virtual Boy rental case from Blockbuster. Now we actually have one more of these for the Saturn, but the interior is absolutely wrecked on that one. This one, on the other hand, is in really nice condition. I mean, it's used, but it's still clean enough to hold this system and everything you need. And what are we seeing down there? Could it be? Yes, my friends. This thing came with games, not just that one Vertical Force. Let's take a look at the games here. That was, really the big determining factor, obviously, are the games. What's the point of having a system if you can't play anything on it? Well, we had Vertical Force there, nice little spaceship shooter. We've also got what is considered to be the killer app of the system, Wario Land, which is basically a 2D platformer, but again, much like Vertical Force, where you can stay on the high plane or the low plane. In this, there's actually a second plane for Wario to interact with. So if the front plane is getting a little hairy, he can jump back to the back plane and interact with that. There's all the suits and gameplay that you would expect from a Nintendo platformer, and this is exclusive to the system because no other system could create that two-plane effect. This, as far as I've been told, is the game. If you're going to get a Virtual Boy, this is the one to get. I'm actually more excited about Vertical Force, but again, this is great to find along with the deal. We've got Mario Tennis, which was basically the pack-in game for the system. Of course, this has to be the one system that has no pictures, just words, on the one day where my camera's reversed. What else do we have here? Golf. Not mad at golf at all. I love golf video games, so that's pretty cool. Galactic Pinball. Really excited about Galactic Pinball. This looks stellar in 3D. This is really cool. And it's perfect for the Virtual Boy. Quick, fast action or point-based gameplay. 2 buttons, easy to learn, and the game will probably be over before you get a headache. And then finally, baseball. Baseball game there. So we got 6 games there, and we even got the manuals for 5 of them. I think the only one we're missing here, sadly, is Wario Land. The manual of Wario Land. I don't really know how much that increases the value of the games, but I'm sure it does. The games themselves, these games are not cheap. Wario Land's going to cost you somewhere around $15, $20. Vertical Force is like a $30 game. So you're like, yeah, okay, well, if they're that expensive and you bought this system and you only have 6 games, is it really worth it? Well, here's the thing. The Virtual Boy was such a disaster in the marketplace. They only released 14 games for it here in America. And I believe maybe about 8 more in Japan. So this thing only has about 22 games worldwide. So for $50, we got the system, a working system, with most of the components in good shape. We still got to get that tripod. But we bought half the library with it. And the manuals. I mean, how can you pass that up? You know what I'm saying? $50, and let me tell you about this case. The Virtual Boy case, everybody who has a Virtual Boy wants it. Because where else are you going to store this damn thing? You know what I'm saying? It's not like they made a lot of like portable peripherals for the Virtual Boy. It just wasn't out long enough. Blockbuster was about the only guys who did it. So to have what we have here, is worth way more than the $50 we paid for it. This lot was a real home run in price. So I'm very excited about it. What I think I want to do, I've been talking to the R&D boys here in the ship, and I really would like to mount it not to like one of the original 2-foot tripods, but I want to mount it to like a standing tripod, like a real tripod. And then we've been talking about maybe trying to use it for, like maybe hook it up to the ship's sensors, or maybe have some sort of wireless periscoping used with it, so that we can see things that are going on outside the ship when we're here. I don't know. Some guys are telling me maybe we can make something that comes down from a string. I don't know that I necessarily want to do that with all the cords involved. But we're gonna continue working on that, so you may see the Virtual Boy here on the set sometime in the future, as one of our many tools here in the ship to bring you a Gaming Galleon adventure. We'll see. So there it is. Merry Christmas, everybody. There's some new hardware for you. I for one am elated. Been very excited to show you guys that, and I can't wait to get this thing on a tripod so I really can sit down and stand up and play some Vertical Force. So there you go. All right, let's get back to Santa's Village here. We wish you a Merry Christmas for the Nintendo Wii. Show you this very active box art one more time. Play a couple more games, and then we'll hit the mailbag. All right, how's that sound? And then it's Christmas is almost upon us, huh? How exciting. All right, let's get to it. I'll get this Virtual Boy thing out of the way. You go right there for now. All right, thank you. And my music. Yeah, we're back. Louis does this little darkening thing when you haven't been playing for a while. All right. So, this is really neat. This is the fireplace. And, you can throw a log on there. And just watch it burn. Listen to the music. New songs come up, so you can just sit here and relax. Have you guys ever put one of those Fireplace DVDs on your television for holiday? I love doing that. You know, I'm always in charge of putting on the music for the Christmas dinner. I like to pick something instrumental. I don't like to pick something that's top 40. I don't like to pick something that's lyrical. You know, I want us to you know, enjoy each other, discuss, talk, laugh. That's harder to do when the lyrics are, you know, clouding the situation. So I think this year this has inspired me. I may actually just put this particular fireplace up during the meal, and then every so often we'll throw a log on the fire. Over here we have some magic crystals. We got these from the advent calendar. And we're going to pick green crystals today. We'll shake them onto the fire. And look at that, guys. Pretty cool, huh? Let's put some red ones on there and make it super Christmassy. There you go. I wish they kind of mixed a little bit, but you know, what do you expect? It's the Wii. You guys hungry? How about a little marshmallow? If you could see me here, I'm actually holding the Wiimote. Oops. Out like I'm roasting my marshmallow. And if you look closely, I'm twisting the stick. If you look closely, the marshmallow is browning. So let's try our best not to burn it. I think right about there is, oops. Right about there is where we want it. And I just ate it. Okay. Alright, I really like the fireplace. This is probably this and the advent calendar. I guess I like the tree. I like it all. I think it's a really nice touch. I mean, who wouldn't want to spend their Christmas in this nice little place here? Alright, let's play one more game. How we doing on time? Alright, we're in good shape. Reindeer games. I don't know what this one is. Let's try this out. Each Christmas Eve, all of Santa's reindeer compete in honor of leading Santa's sleigh. Bounce on the floating presents as high as you can as possible. Red presents give a boost. Okay. Eat your heart out, Mario Party. Yeah, it's just me. So... Whoa! Cool. Oh, that was red. Whoa! Oh, I missed it. Oh, I missed it. Another one. Another red one. Oh, dude, this is the best game yet. That was awesome. Is there a high score? No, I want to go again. Of course. Ooh, it's getting hot in here. I can feel that fire. Alright, here we go. Get that golden present. That's got to be an ornament. No. I want the golden present. Oh, that is very, very, yeah, did I get it? I think I just got a golden present. 327. There's not much to this, but it's very satisfying, actually. I wonder which reindeer I am. I'm going to say I'm Blitzen. I always like Blitzen. Is it possible to like one reindeer over another? I mean, aside from Rudolph, is there any real difference? For all we know, you know, Santa had cloning technology centuries before anyone else. Oh man, we're about to make 1,000. Woo! Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Yay! High score! Is it even possible to lose at this? Whoa. I mean, really, there's so many presents below me. How can you possibly lose this? Wait. Oh, I am kind of running out of presents. Oh, yeah. No, that's it. That's all she wrote, guys. 1,100. That's not bad. We got ourselves a high score. Does that mean we got a new ornament? Yes! Oh, the reindeer ornament. Let's go put it on the tree. Tell me you're not. Tell me you're not loving this. Tell me you don't want this game. Come on. This is the perfect way to ring in Christmas. Ornaments. Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. We'll put Rudolph right there. Very cool. Very cool. I like that. All right, let's. What I haven't done is written a letter to Santa. I can only imagine this is like an unwieldy mess to try and do this with the Wiimote. But let's do it. My name is Cap'n Raz. Okay. I'm 41. Is that right? I think that's right. You lose count after 40. And I live in a pirate ship. I mean, we don't really. We live in Indianapolis, but after this week, I may as well have lived in this ship, let me tell you. There we go. Okay. For Christmas, I would like the Super Retrocade. Even though I already got a Virtual Boy, let me tell you something. I felt really, really selfish spending $50 on this thing. Because I think it was maybe 3 weeks ago when we got it. But of all the things in the world, I would very much like to have a Merry Christmas. Is that too cliche? Trust me, that's really what I want. I'm really looking forward to that morning where I get to watch my niece and nephew rummage around. Because they're like 5 and 1. There's nothing better than watching a couple of kids rummage around a bunch of like wrapping paper on the floor, while you're sipping on eggnog or something. Before I forget, I just wanted to tell you, I don't know. I have crabs. No, I'm just kidding. Tell you to drive safely. I mean, he's going to be logging in a lot of hours pretty soon. Oh, wait. Back that up. And the most fun part about the letter that unfortunately we probably will not get to experience is the game tells you that if you write a letter to Santa, there's a very good chance that you'll get a letter back. So, fingers crossed, huh? Oh, Santa's got it. Hey! That's great. That's great. All right, I think we'll leave it there. That was really nice. Thanks, Santa. Thanks, everybody. All right, where's my harp? Oh man! Kick your feet up. Enjoy the fire, everybody. Now's the time to enjoy the season. It won't be long before it's behind us. So enjoy it now before we're on to our next adventure. Enjoy it now. Say I love you to your friends and family. Nothing wrong with that. And some people would say don't eat too much. I say go overboard. Why not? It's the closing of the year. There's no better time to indulge. Let's get to the letter in the mailbag over here. I don't know what's in here. I'm guessing it's not from Santa. Oh, hello. Hello. A bit of a snafu there. We'll fix that later. All right. What do we got here? This looks old. That's really old. I'm running out of letters here. Here we go. This one's new. Alright, this one says, hey, how about this? This one comes from our old pal, Snacks Bar Party Time. How you doing, pal? Merry Christmas. Snacks Bar Party Time asks, still wondering why the Game Gear failed so badly. I mean, it had color. Well, you know, let's take a look at the Virtual Boy. Well, the Virtual Boy doesn't have color. So I guess that's a bad argument. The main reason is just it came down to affordability, and it came down to portability. The Game Gear is awesome. There's a good library of games on there. The Shining Force is especially good on the Game Gear. But what are we looking at when we're a teenager? We're looking at a system that I'm not sure how much it cost compared to the Game Boy, but I'm going to say probably more because it was backlit and because it was color. But most importantly is it was powered by 6 AA batteries. Now, if you're a kid, where are you going to come up with that kind of money? Now the Game Boy had 4 AA batteries, and then later on, the Game Boy Color, they pared it down to 2 AA batteries. But you got like twice the, because it wasn't backlit and it wasn't color, you got twice the time to play the Game Boy before it ran out of power. The Game Gear, not so much. That thing would suck down batteries in the span, 6 AA batteries in the span of 4 hours. So could you imagine getting one of those for Christmas, sitting there on the couch while morning, and then noon rolls around and you're out of batteries? Nobody wants to be in that position. I would much rather have to deal with not being backlit. And honestly, I don't have a problem with black and white at all. It's like, you know, playing a 4-bit game, like an Atari game. There's some color there, but most of the time you have to use your imagination to put together what everything is. Same with the Game Boy. I never had a problem with them being black and white, as long as the games played well, and they played great. Super Mario Land, played the hell out of that. A lot of people don't like Castlevania Adventure, but I loved it. The sound on the Game Boy is really good. So yeah, the big determining factor for me, I think most people would agree, the Game Gear just used too much power to operate. When the competition was cheaper and could last longer, and, you know, frankly has a much more robust library of games. The Game Gear has some good has good games, but it really can't hold a candle to Game Boy's library. It's just too diverse, and everybody was represented. Every third party had a game on the Game Gear. On the Game Boy. Game Gear, honestly, Sega was putting out most of the stuff to supply games for that system. Not a lot of third parties put their hat in the ring in the Game Gear. They were concentrating on the Game Boy. So there's a number of reasons. That's not to say today the Game Gear isn't cool. If you find one cheap, you know, there's a lot of problems with them. Try and test it if you can before you buy it. Make sure it's working okay. But yeah, it's not a bad little system. And get a plug. Get an AC adapter for it. And you should be in good shape. Thanks for the question, Snack Bar Party Time. If you guys want to leave a question to my very pathetic looking mailbag, feel free to whisper it to me via chat, via YouTube, you know, Twitch, or write it in the letter and send it to the Gaming Galleon at gmail.com. It's not exactly like sending a letter to Santa, but it's close. All right, I think we'll leave it there. I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, and like I said, cherish it while it's over, while it lasts, because come our next voyage, it'll all be just a memory. Merry Christmas, everyone. We'll see you next time, and until next time. Well and adieu to ye Spanish maidens. Farewell and adieu, ye ladies of Spain. For we received orders for to have a merry, merry Christmas. And we may never see ye fair ladies again. Happy holidays. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Arbor Day. You know, the list just goes on and on. Keep your powder dry, mateys.